the offense. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. At the 35, he's open. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in,
you said you got four Westerners in a row, right? Right. It's hard on you, huh? At least I'd rather it happen early than late, though.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it behind the line.
You ain't breaking that tackle. I'll let the computer tackle it.
Oh, you know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. To the air, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout.
Dang, nigga caught me on the line.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They'll immediately call timeout. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the move, it's Beth. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Penn State.
That nigga had a nigga wide open, bro.
Put 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
That was my nigga.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught.
I took that dig. That nigga a wide open.
These guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Flores. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff.
Oh, I didn't do that. Nigga, I tried to run with that.
They've already given up 1.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Who Rich played already? That nigga 2-0.
At the 37, it's 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's got it. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
I red-shirted some players, and it changed my niggas' numbers, bro.
Power football with the run. He's there to make the stop. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Allen. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
I got recruits at this game too, man. Got like 3 or 4 recruits at this
They'll try to
game.
add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Got them bye games.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner goes down.
What it look like out there?
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do?
What you mean, like for the rest of the day?
Ready to go because we look like
I'm going to watch train game
You just say
later.
refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Yeah.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but in the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the offense is set up.
It's really early in the game right now.
I read shot some good niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Certainly, but 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Receivers
gonna be
telling
cold
the
as hell,
quarterback what
man.
they see. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Oh!
He let that thing
That was
fly
open.
quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
They're running a lot of match.
the incompletion brings up a second down.
A lot of mess.
To the air, it's Aller. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
I got like a 98 speed on this
Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll
one.
stop
That I
it.
read so I got 2 of them though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup.
They caught the hell.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. Bowls his way forward. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh, he threw at me. Damn.
Good job running that
That nigga
route to
threw
get
at me.
past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down.
Damn, it's quiet in here.
He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Oh.
enough for
What are
a
you talking
make-or
about?
field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Sometimes a play like that, incorporating the back in the passing game, almost seems like cheating. It's so easy.
Yep, because you can run it against man or you can run it against zone. If you're patient, obviously, with zone coverage, he can come open. But man-to-man, I like my chances of a running back versus a linebacker. So nice job by the quarterback. Nice job by the running back.
Makes his connection. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer.
What's up, bro?
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Stanford is putting on quite a fireworks show today, and they're loving every minute of this one right now on the farm. They're up by 21 over North Carolina. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2 minute.
He's going up top. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The Nittany Lions in the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass. It's Allard. This one's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He wants to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. All teed up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Fires left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Got his man down the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The Cowboys are on the move. The corners are walked up tight. The aerial assault continues. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to pass, it's Flores. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier than later. I know GT said he's going to pull up too, so I'm going to see what time.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
What time I need to be there?
I
heard you talking about getting in free.
Exactly where the
That's what I'm
down
on.
marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
All right, so what time I need to get out there?
On that screen pass, it just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
After the short completion, let's
All
see
right.
if they go back to the air.
They kidding me with that little RPO.
Obliterates him, still on the move. And he strides his
All right,
way
Rich.
into the end zone.
Let me back up off you. You waiting on that, man.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys
I
that
just
are
tried to get
dangerous
some
after
reps
the
with that
catch.
mud.
If this
That nigga
quarterback
eating
gets
that.
through his
That
progression,
nigga
David, he hits you
start
in
eating that
stride,
man up.
these guys will take it to the house.
Pause.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
To throw, it's Flores. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Biscuit ain't play this year? Oh, he's still in the lead?
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
I
touchdown.
didn't even look. I seen he hadn't paid. The last time I looked, he hadn't paid. Maybe he have already.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now. Just take
Running toward the tape. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Oh, my bad.
And the pass is
It's like that,
incomplete,
how
but
so
there is a
good.
flag down on the play. Let's see what
My
that's
bad.
about. So the decision has been made, and the coach
He
will
played that
take
man
the
so
penalty.
good.
Offense getting set for 1st down.
That nigga coming with that little blitz, huh?
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
That shit is like
And
hell
how
on
about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking downfield.
Oh,
and he
this nigga
leads a
came
bunch.
right through.
And the
He came right
defense
through.
gets to the quarterback.
Dang.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Let me get out that press a little. Get out there.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. Unloads it downfield.
Why you
And
trying
the
to
ball
line?
is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the
Yeah,
ball
right
back,
there.
what a return to set up his offense.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On second down, he's looking downfield. That's caught. It's Saunders. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 31, Oklahoma State 13.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to go up top on first down. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen.
Ah,
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Going for 6.
I thought the ref was I thought the ref was his dude. Golly, the ref standing right. I thought the ref was his dude. I seen him beat the other nigga, but I thought the ref was his dude.
Enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football.
You see it?
I'm going to continue to pad my stats.
I definitely thought the ref was his dude. I was like, dang.
Give me another touchdown.
And with
Ref
the
threw me
extra
out,
point,
bro.
they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out.
Give me that.
Not there on the
Ah.
surf turf in Conway. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Shit.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
The number one goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving everybody wrong. Tremendous effort. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. This guy's one of the best in the nation. He's had 0 impact in this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Flores. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, Penn State! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
And the Oklahoma State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Throws to the wideout.
Good dig.
Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Flores. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But
Come on, nigga, go up the field and block, nigga. We already set the edge.
Pedal to the floor.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Caught over the middle. It's Saunders. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That ref keep messing me up, bro. That nigga's right there, nigga.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll run it, trying to drain time.
7-1. Get up the
And
field.
this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And the point after is good.
Oklahoma State, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
That nigga there, bro.
Flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And it's always interesting when you get into this garbage time and if it really matters or if it doesn't. And depending on who you talk to, it matters. But that's a big passing play. They just needed a lot more of those in this football game so they could score some points because this offense, it was a disappointing day.
One for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to throw, it's Allard. Looking to scramble. He makes a grab. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
I'm still here. I ain't doing nothing. I'll lab with you. Let me just run. I'm gonna run down there and get some warm up some food. All right, bet.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Oh.
Already find a hole in that secondary. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone. This is